Have you ever heard the call of the jungle? You know, it's not a loud noise. It's actually a quiet whisper. It's the sound of leaves rustling in the wind and the distant trumpet of an elephant. It's that feeling that something amazing is just around the corner, hidden behind the next big tree. A jungle safari in South India is a special kind of adventure. It's a journey into a world that's wild and beautiful. Here, the trees are tall, the air is fresh, the animals are the true kings and queens. It's a chance to see nature in its purest form, a world so different from our busy cities. Going on a safari is like opening a book of secrets. Every turn can show you something new, and the reward is a memory that'll stay with you forever. Our first stop is Nagarhole National Park in the state of Karnataka. The name Nagarhole actually means snake river in the local language. A winding river, just like a snake, flows through the heart of this forest. This river, called the Kabini, is the lifeblood of the park. It provides water for all the animals, especially during the dry summer months. You'll often see large herds of elephants coming to the riverbank to drink and play. They spray water on themselves with their trunks. The little baby elephants chase each other in the mud. It's honestly a wonderful sight to see so many elephants together. Nagarhole is famous for its big cats. It is one of the best places in India to see leopards. These cats are super clever and good at hiding. Their spotted coats blend perfectly with the leaves. You need sharp eyes to spot one. But the real star near the Kabini River is a very special animal. It is the black panther. This isn't a different animal, but a leopard with black fur. Seeing this sleek, dark creature moving silently through the shadows is unforgettable. It feels like a ghost of the jungle. The park isn't just about big animals. It's a birdwatcher's paradise. You can see the big, crested serpent eagle soaring high, and the small, colorful Malabar trogon. Water birds gather too, from painted storks to ospreys. Right next to Nagarhole is another famous park, Bandipur National Park. It is also in Karnataka. Long ago, this was the private hunting ground for the kings of Mysore. Today, it is a protected home for one of India's most magnificent animals, the tiger. Bandipur is part of the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, important for tiger conservation. The forest is a bit drier here, with more open spaces, easier for spotting wildlife. Bandipur is Tigerland. Seeing a tiger in the wild is a heart-stopping moment. Its orange and black stripes are perfect camouflage. You might find one resting in the heat of the day, or walking a jungle road in early morning. Even paw prints carry presence. Guides are experts at tracking calls and signs. Besides tigers, Bandipur is home to a huge population of Asian elephants. Herds include all ages. Mothers are super protective and communicate with low rumbles. Bandipur is great for seeing gaur, the Indian bison, the largest wild cattle in the world. Look for sloth bears digging for termites, and packs of dholes hunting together. Spotted deer, sambar deer. Driving through Bandipur feels like a wildlife documentary. Every animal plays a part in this great circle of life. Now we travel south to Kerala, to Periyar National Park. This park is very different. The heart of Periyar is a large, beautiful lake. It was created by a dam built over 100 years ago. The best way to explore here is not in a jeep, but on a boat. A boat safari is calm and peaceful. You glide slowly over the water. Animals come to drink. You watch from a safe distance without disturbing them. They drink, they bathe, they play, calves splashing under watchful eyes. You can also see sambar, wild boar, and gaur. Dead trees make the scenery magical, especially in misty morning light. Periyar is famous for spices: cardamom, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. You can learn how these plants are grown. It's unique to Periyar. The jungle is full of wonders, both big and small. Fantastic birdwatching, darters, kingfishers, and the great hornbill with a loud whoosh when it flies. Guided walks and bamboo rafting get you closer to the forest. Alright, let's cross from Kerala into Tamil Nadu. Here we find Mudumalai National Park. The name Mudumalai means ancient hills. It sits where three southern states meet, part of the same great forest as Bandipur and Wayanad. One of India's first wildlife sanctuaries, long history of protection. The forest mixes tall trees and bamboo. Mudumalai is most famous for elephants, with one of the largest populations in India. You are almost guaranteed sightings, roadside, feeding, or chilling in the Moyar River. The elephant camp lets you see trained kumkis being bathed and fed, glimpses of a special human-elephant bond. Look up for the Indian giant squirrel, large, colorful, with a long bushy tail. Spotted deer are common here, and the larger sambar deer too. With luck, a leopard on a branch or wild dogs on the move. Van and jeep safaris reach core areas. Guides share rich stories of the forest. Ancient hills watch over an even more ancient way of life. Our journey returns to Kerala's high misty mountains, Eravikulam National Park. Unlike dense jungles, this is rolling grassland high in the mountains, Shola grassland, a beautiful mosaic of meadows and small forest patches in the valleys. Cool, fresh air, breathtaking views across mist-wrapped hills. This is the special home of the Nilgiri tahr, found nowhere else. A wild mountain goat, superb on steep, rocky cliffs. Once near extinction, numbers have increased with protection. They are not very shy. You can often see them peacefully grazing close to trails. Private vehicles are restricted. A park bus takes you up. An adventure with views at every turn. From the drop-off, a gentle walk leads to the best tahr sightings and views of Anamudi, South India's highest peak. Every 12 years, Neelakurinji blooms turn hills purplish blue. The last was in 2018. The next is around 2030. Even without the bloom, Eravikulam's high-altitude calm is unforgettable. We now travel north to a different part of Karnataka, Dandeli Wildlife Sanctuary, part of the larger Kali Tiger Reserve, a wild and rugged place. The mighty Kali River cuts deep valleys and fast rapids through thick green forest. Tall trees and dense bamboo define the canopy. Dandeli is not just wildlife, it is adventure, rafting, trekking, exploring caves. It is a paradise for bird lovers, especially famous for hornbills. You can see 4 hornbill species, including the magnificent great hornbill and the Malabar pied hornbill. They are farmers of the forest, eating fruits and spreading seeds to grow new trees. A flock flying overhead with loud wing beats is incredible. With luck, you might see a black panther, a melanistic leopard. Elephants, tigers, leopards, sloth bears, and sambar live here. Sightings are harder in thick forest, but extra rewarding. Take a boat or coracle ride. Mugger crocodiles bask with mouths agape, still as logs. Ancient reptiles in their realm. Dandeli blends quiet birdwatching, big cat thrills, and river adventures, all in one wild, beautiful place. Our final destination is Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary, back in Kerala. Set in a hilly district known for lush tea and coffee plantations. Stunning waterfalls and ancient caves enrich the landscape. The sanctuary continues the same large forest as Mudumalai and Bandipur, vital wildlife corridors. Moist, deciduous trees with bamboo make rich habitat. Wayanad has one of the highest elephant densities. Tuskers crossing roads and families feeding on bamboo are common sights. You'll find gaur, spotted deer, sambar, and wild boar too. Tigers and leopards call it home. Tiger sightings are rising, a great sign for conservation. Visit Muthanga or Thulpeti. Both offer jeep safaris into the heart of the forest. Local guides read the jungle's signs and share its stories. Beyond the sanctuary, Wayanad's nature and culture. Edakal carvings, chembra treks, waterfalls, make it a green paradise. Why do we feel this strong pull to visit these wild places? A jungle safari is more than a holiday. It is an education. It teaches us the beauty and importance of nature. Seeing a tiger in its home shows why protection matters. Watching a family of elephants, we feel connected. Tourism funds guards, stops poaching and illegal logging, and supports research. Your visit helps conserve these places. Safaris create local jobs and turn communities into guardians of wildlife. Conservation that benefits people and nature. We go to feel silence, to feel small among giant trees, to remember we are part of a bigger world. A South India jungle safari leaves memories, stories, and a deeper love for the wild, calling you back to the jungle's whisper.